Also purple.
She was actually better than I thought.
We got two.
Lots of hustle. Let's go, girl.
For me, and she was doing for me one time. I said, your mother's fine. Your mother deserves good laugh for the day.
Neither of my girls were fine on the cookie once. No.
Really good at
Okay, Hannah. There you go.
There we go.
Good heads up, Carolise. Oh!
Hey, be ready here. I'll feel talking if she goes. Go right after, okay? Hey, we're on our toes. Ready to go?
next year.
Come on, Hannah. That's good. Come on, good.
Got her.
There you go.
Yep.
Good job, Logan!
Yeah, you know how
There, you know.
it is a Yankee town.
Just a little under, Hannah. Yeah, she's got the same one Logan does. Nice.
I love the feel of it in my hands. I've never actually hit the ball with it, but I can tell.
They've got another DeMarini for sale over at Dick's for 100. It's 300.
Oh, I know.
And I want to buy it so bad. It's the one Brooks got, but it's just a different. I think it's a number 2 or number 3 model. I'm trying to
Get asked for $100 for $100. Yeah. Yeah, I know what those go for. Yeah.
I think I might buy it this week. And
Something better while we're down there.
it is a softball area. There you go, Hannah. Wow. Hustle out, Hannah. You got 3. You got 3.
Wow.
Come on, Hannah.
That is crushed. Go,
Come
Hannah.
on, Hannah.
Go, Hannah. There you go. Oh, it's crushed.
That's how you get a girl.
Good job.
Somebody just needs a paper.
That was crushed.
Good job.
Good stick.
I tell you, it's left field, man.